This week, a super important week. We're going to see the measurement of inflation. We're going to understand if the Fed is going to cut interest rates. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss what is going to be the implication with Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins. I'm going to give you an analysis, short term, long term, to make you understand how to navigate the crypto market from here. Welcome back, guys. So straight away, I want to go into BTC and show you what's happening right now. $94,500. Bitcoin has been fluctuating for the last 2 to 3 days. It doesn't know where to go, and the question is, where are we going to go next? Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. We post one video about crypto trading every single day. I'm going to go straight away on the daily and show you what is my thought on BTC. This week is going to be super important, and I'm going to show you why. Because we have so much data coming out. Is going to be straight away. The most important is going to be PPI tomorrow, producer price index, which measures inflation. And the second one is actually CPI. CPI is going to be on Wednesday, measurement of inflation. Basically, long story short, if CPI and PPI are going to come lower than expectation, the market is going to pump. If it comes higher than expectation, the market, like crypto and the stock market, is going to dump. And the reason being is because basically people believe that because CPI is going to come higher, inflation is ramping up again, all of that. And of course, people tend to sell risk assets. But what is actually quite fun is the fact that, first of all, doesn't matter where the market goes. For example, like in our VIP group, guys, we are making results even though the market is going down. You can see over here. This is some of our pro members. You can see Daniel short in ton $25,000 in like nothing, just like a day. You can see also like other members, guys, making incredible results with our trading calls. But also what we do as well in our VIP group, guys, we analyze the market every day. Bitcoin analysis every single day, altcoin analysis, long term, short term, anything you need, you can really that you need. And if you want to join, guys, there is a link in the description over here with a little trailer. Our trading results, one of the best, I think, on the web. If you want to come, guys, link in the description. But otherwise, let's discuss what's happening in the potential scenario with BTC. So the reason why BTC right now is going down again is because of this. I'll show you very, very quickly. It's because of this. Number one is the DXY, or dollar currency index. It measures the strength of the US dollar compared to the euro, the Japanese yen, and all of that. And you can see right now is pointing to the upside. In general, whenever this happens, this has a negative correlation with Bitcoin. The dollar goes up, it means that people are selling cryptocurrencies and stocks to buy the US dollar. And you can see, of course, translated here. And you can see right now, we are pointing to the upside, but it's getting extremely overbought. When it's overbought like that, plus you can see like a potential double top coming in place. One might think that we should be seeing from like a weekly point of view from here a more sustained downtrend, probably to go from here, have a bit of like consolidation from here, and then probably we're gonna go to the downside, reaching maybe a retest in this area over here at 103, maybe do like another lower high here, and then maybe finish down to here around 98. That could be my I would say scenario. And if this is actually going to be the case, then I could be expecting maybe the DXY to go higher until Trump inauguration, and then when he's going to talk about of course decreasing the value of the dollar, we should be seeing like a reversal coming as well. The next one, of course, that is pushing Bitcoin down as well is the US 10 years treasury yield as well. You can see that basically we were ramping up since September 2024, and right now we reach a level of roughly 5, almost like 5%. And this thing could probably continue up to maybe 4.8 to 4.9 until Trump goes in charge. The reason why this thing is ramping up is because of fear of inflation, which is completely unfounded, in my opinion. CPI is super low. Inflation is low at the moment. But of course, the common consensus right now, everybody's so scared, everybody's so fearful. So what I could be saying maybe to go up to here and then have a reversal and retest this line over here at 4.1, 4.2. And you can see this reversal over here could be continue until maybe April or May 2025. And that will make absolutely sense, because what we could be seeing that it could be like a sell-off into this 10 year treasury yield, going down until April, and then from here another impulse to the upside, which that will determine that's probably we're going to have the end of our bull market. But now let's talk about Bitcoin and let's see what is the point of the situation. You can see that right now we are very, very close, 3 minutes before we're going to close our weekly candle. And you can see now that trying to push the price higher over here, like 94,500. And the question is like, are we going to go more down or no? Now, what I'm thinking right now is going to be all dependent to what happens with CPI and PPI. PPI is going to come lower than expectation as well as CPI. I could be seeing Bitcoin maybe trying to go back up around this area over here, maybe around $100,000, 99 to $100,000. Whereas if you're going to see a low CPI coming, then that's probably what I would be expecting. I could be seeing something like that with the with the high CPI. What I could be probably see could be maybe something like that. Then it drop to the downside from here, and then probably from here we're gonna see a recovery to the upside. That's what I could be seeing from I would say like a high CPI where everybody's going to start to panic because the Fed is not going to cut interest rates. And also, what you need to be very, very careful as another potential catalyst to determine where are we going to go is going to also be the over here Trump inauguration as well. Why this Trump inauguration is super important, and I'm going to show you what you need to be careful. But first of all, if you guys want to trade, if you want to trade with a KeyCast exchange, no KYC, amazing fees. I got lots of promotion going on, guys. I just partnered with an amazing exchange called BLOFIN. This one over here, I put a link in the description. If you want to join, guys, I got an amazing promotion right now. For the first 100 people, you're going to get a crazy bonus deposit to traders. So hurry up because it's getting filled very, very fast. Amazing fees, really very fast execution. Could not recommend it more. So join BluffIn, guys. So going back to Donald Trump, what it could be happening for the inauguration is going to be two potential things. Number one, what you have to be very, very careful is going to be to see if we are going to see a pump pre-inauguration or a dump pre-inauguration. I'm going to explain to you. Let's say, for example, that maybe 2 days or one day before Donald Trump is going to sworn as a president, we are going to see a pump up to this area over here at like 100,000, 100,000, 500, 101,000. I will be very, very careful not too long in that area. And the reason being is because sometimes what people can do, especially market makers, can anticipate the move. They can kind of like grab all the liquidity, drag you up like that. And then what they do a thing called buy the rumors, sell the news. So what they do, they push it up, take all the liquidity, and then boom, slam it down, and then again, push it up again. So be very careful with that. But on the other side, if you're going to see Bitcoin going down to this area, like around, let's say, 85,000, 87,000 or something like that, and then this is going to be before the inauguration, then I'm expecting that after the inauguration could be the opposite. Could be like an explosion coming to the upside. So be very careful to see the behavior. If it's going to go down like that before the inauguration, that could be actually be very good. And if it goes up, be very careful because it could be buy the rumor, sell the news. Let's look more like, intraday as well, what's going on with BTC. So this is my expectation, guys. We are pretty much right now still in a downtrend. Nobody can deny this one is a downtrend. You can see very well over here, we broke the structure. Every structure over here was broken, especially from this area. Right now we're just fluctuating around here, up and down, up and down. Nothing is happening. But at the same time, we went up to here, they grabbed all liquidity, push it down here, and now they're still down compared to this exponential moving average. And the thing is, lots of people are telling me, oh, but now this is bullish, and now we're going to go to the moon and all of that. If we're going to stay below this area over here, we are not going to go anywhere. I'm so sorry for all the perma bulls and everybody saying that, we're going to go to the moon now, $600,000 Bitcoin. I would say short term, if we're not going to be able to go above here and close above here, so this one probably could be a bear flag. And if you're going to go up to here like that, and we can't close above this EMA from here, okay, I'm sorry, but the most likely scenario is going to be this one over here. It's probably going to go and ramp up to here. And then again, boom, down to here to 87,000. And then when it's going to go down to here, then probably it's going to be a great, I would say, statistical advantage to then, of course, go for a long position. But right now, here, with an RSI around here, I mean, how can you trade in this kind of condition? It's impossible. So that's why you have to be very, very patient and also join a group of professionals like the VIP group, guys, because we write everything here. That's very, very important. We're already, ahead of the market. And that's what you, of course, need to take into consideration. So I think that's it for Bitcoin, guys. And another thing I would say as well is that in order to see a proper reversal, like a proper change of trend, that's how we can call it. We can go over here on the daily chart. What you want to see is to be able to reclaim these two moving average over here. Once you're going to be able to close with a nice yellow candle above here, okay, like here, not there, here, then what I can see is going to be a potential continuation. Second thing as well, very important, to be, again, to have a change of trend is going to be able to go and break this area over here. So as long as it's going to stay below here, okay, like here, let's see, we can keep going down. Once you can do that, okay, there's going to be our signal that we could be seeing something like that. So as I always say, guys, I am sold 90% of my Bitcoins. I already got altcoins. Not concerned about all of this. Are we going to go down here? Great. I'm going to buy more altcoins. Are we going to go up to here? I'm going to be happy to sell. So that's it for Bitcoin, guys. And sorry, one last thing I want to say, it's always also have a look at the volume footprint as well. Volume footprint is very, very important as well. You can see who's actually taking the orders. Do we have very good green orders down to here? You can see that we don't. So as long as we are down here, you can see that, for example, like in this area, you see like 691, 300, 400, 500. Like we had, I would say, relatively good amount of green orders. Over here right now, we got 214, but look at here, minus 3,000, minus 600. Those numbers are actually not great. Therefore, you want to see more positive delta coming to really be able to go and close above this area over here. Otherwise, the most likely scenario is going to be down to here. And of course, as well, the liquidation heat map as well. I'm going to go and grab it for you so you can see a little bit better. You can see that from here as well. We are basically, there are so many liquidations, so many people longing from $92,000 and lots of people from like 96 to 97. So what you have to do is do not be, sorry for my language, but don't be stupid and trade in the middle over here where there is no directional preference. Wait for the extremes to come. Don't just go and drop, everything down to here. Anyway, let's talk about now altcoins. Altcoins, total free market cap, again, situation hasn't changed at all. As I always say, could be that we are into a potential bull flag from here. The bull flag, we had a breakout from the bull flag. Maybe we are trying now to retest, this area down to here and do something like that. Or the other option could be that we are into this kind of like bull flag coming like that. That could be another option. We could be forming like a double bottom from here and then to continue to go higher. So again, very relaxed about this. I don't see anything too concerning at the moment. Apart from the altcoins, they got completely obliterated, really terrible. But again, it's all because of the fact that now people are scared because of inflation and all of that. And also look at the Bitcoin dominance as well. I'm going to show you the BTC.D Bitcoin dominance from here. Again, we are here, we broke in this channel. To be honest, even the Bitcoin dominance looks like it wants to go and roll down this way. That's what I can see right now. I don't see any sort of impulse up to here unless something is going to change. But again, what it actually is making me quite positive about the fact that we could be seeing our coins going crazy very, very soon is the fact that I would say in an event of a recession where you can see, of course, like the dollar going higher, what the other thing, the dollar, the US 10 years treasury yield. But then you see the Bitcoin dominance, right? Still at 57%. If it was a true recession, like a true fear, then what I could be seeing, I could be see the Bitcoin dominance probably to do this 65, 66. That probably will tell me that there is like a proper like risk incoming. But right now we are just down to here. We're trying to break this resistance. We can't, and looks like we can continue to roll over. Maybe you can try one more attempt, up to here, but then I think it's probably gonna go down, which is going to be very good for our cryptos. And also the other one, guys, very important, crypto total market cap. You can see we have a big support around here, 2.8, 2.9 trillion dollars. What I could be seeing from here might be maybe something like that, down to here, and then boom, another explosion to the upside. There is no break of structure. There's nothing to be concerned too much. So that's what I can think right now. Also, like the last thing, like the last thought that I have as well is that lots of people are talking about they're scared and all of that, but in reality, Bitcoin is just basically above this 9 EMA on the weekly chart. So I don't really understand where all this fear and everything is coming from. Of course, if you bought Bitcoin at $110,000, I would say, yeah, I would probably be scared because you could be going down another, I don't know, 10% from here. But at the same time, like we are fluctuation over here on the 9-week moving average. And theoretically, nothing is going to stop us from even doing this. Nothing is going to stop us. So again, very difficult to say what happens next, but already my parameters, what I'm going to do. And the last thing I would like to show you before we finish today, it's about Julian Bittel from Real Vision talking about I guess something to reaffirm my analysis that the dollars probably is going to roll over the DXY as well as the US 10 years. Is going to be with the inauguration of Trump. This happened in 2017. You can see over here that Trump was saying the dollar is too strong, and then the the DXY just went and got completely obliterated. So, are we going to see the same thing right now, or what are we going to see now? And you can see basically that what happened, like in this was like in 2017 compared to right now. So if the same thing is about to happen, guys, of course we're going to see like an explosion to the downside. So very excited for this. It's going to be an interesting time. And of course, guys, all of this no financial advice. I'm not trying to tell you what to buy, what to sell, when to buy, and when to sell. I'm just saying that I'm giving you all of this based on facts. So maybe a little bit of a volatile couple of weeks more, but I think we should be able to resume business in the next upcoming probably two weeks or so. Otherwise, I wish you a fantastic day. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, you have a great day, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.